Joining us for your news at 7. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division is now investigating a home health worker's allegations of sexual assault by an injured South Carolina Highway Patrol trooper.
That trooper is one that we've been following for the last couple of months, and we do want to warn you that the details in this story are graphic. Master Trooper Wayne LaBounty is at the center of these allegations. He was hit by a car during a traffic stop in Lexington County back in September.
The crash, along with his road to recovery, making headlines the past 2 months. After 6 weeks of physical therapy, he was recently cleared to go home, which is where the alleged assault happened. Arlena Allen read through the Lexington County Sheriff's Department incident report filed by one of LaBounty's caregivers and shares the latest details.
Well, according to the incident report, the home care worker says this happened around 11 p.m. at the end of her shift on November 21st. This is 2 weeks after LaBounty was released from rehab. The caregiver says LaBounty started making sexual remarks as she was massaging his leg as part of his care routine. She alleges as she was getting ready to leave, LaBounty lured her to his bedroom under the pretense of a care-related request. According to the incident report, she discovered LaBounty was naked. The report states that LaBounty, quote, came forward, pinned her arms by her side against the door, and began kissing the right side of her neck, and that the caregiver, quote, protested LaBounty's advances by telling him to stop, and that she felt uncomfortable. According to the report, the caregiver says LaBounty lifted her shirt and began kissing her breast. The caregiver told investigators LaBounty made racially insensitive and derogatory remarks. She says when LaBounty stopped, she got her things to leave, and he made another comment saying, quote, what goes on in this house stays in this house. The caregiver was scheduled to work the entire weekend, but says she called out of work to report the incident. The report states a day later, a different caregiver says LaBounty admitted to making an advance on the other caregiver. In the report, the caregiver told investigators that a South Carolina Highway Patrol trooper had to be present in the house whenever caregivers are present. The caregiver says the other trooper had left about an hour prior to the alleged assault. We reached out to the South Carolina Highway Patrol for clarification. A spokesperson says while it's not an official policy, when we have a trooper seriously injured in the line of duty, we provide a trooper for emotional and physical support as they recover from the incident. We do not coordinate our hours of coverage based on when a caregiver is present. Highway Patrol says they can't comment on the pending sled investigation. The allegations coming days after Trooper LaBounty filed a lawsuit against the Lexington County Sheriff's Department and other drivers he says contributed to the crash. LaBounty's lawyer, Robert Goings, says LaBounty is currently in an inpatient rehab facility. Goings says he's just now learning about the allegations and that they're completely out of character. Lena Allen, WIS News 10.